Did you know that in Piedmont in the northern Italy there are two twin castles haunted by the ghost of medieval night? Yes, but before we start, if you don't know me, hi, I'm Lawrence and I'm here to tell you many stories around the world from my human point of view. Before starting, help me to grow this project, snap me a like and subscribe. Okay, here I am, on a sunny October Sunday traveling around Piedmont in northern Italy. That day I was in Rovasenda, a beautiful little village of almost 900 souls near Vercelli. Yes, it's not really a very populated area here. My goal was to visit the two doppelganger castles, two really beautiful manors very similar and a few hundred meters away from each other. But what is the story of these two buildings and why they are so similar? Let's have a bit of context. Let's start with the first. The original castle, which was medieval, was built around 1170 by Alberto di Rovasenda, starting to be a castle for military purposes and then transformed into a noble residence between the 15th and the 16th centuries. After some time it became a confederate with Marquises of Monferrato, and from 1413 the castle was conquered by Amadeus VIII of Savoy. Yes, the famous Savoy, the family who unified Italy in 1861, but this is another story. And what about the second castle? The one lost in the forest just outside the village. That's another story entirely, even funny at times. It was built in the early 20th century by the Count Luigi Casimiro di Rovasenda, who discovered that he wasn't the direct heir of Alberto, so, angry and fuming like a locomotive, he decided to build a new, more beautiful castle to make his relatives die of envy and anger. And then what? In 1955 he left it to go and live in Turin. These nobles are never happy. Now it seems to be in decay and in a state of abandonment, although from what I've seen there is evidence of an attempted restoration. We will see in future. In the meantime, let's enjoy the view. But why I was here? You know that I usually wandering around looking for spooky and creepy stories, so what happened this time? There is a legend, of course, that tells about a treasure buried near the castle. Yes, in fact, it seems that a long time ago a golden statuette was found near one of the towers, and after some time also a ring found by the friar Martino da Rovere, who saved his life during the Second World War by deflecting an Austrian bullet destined to him. But the most amazing thing is that it seems that this treasure is guarded by the ghost of an ancient medieval knight, with his heavy armor and long sword wrapped in a rosary. It seems that he manifests him during the full moon night to indicate the places where the treasures are hidden. But who is this fearless knight? Nobody knows exactly. Many knights passed through these lands, including the famous Pierre Terrail, Seigneur de Bayard, a French knight and military leader at the transition between the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, generally known as the Knight Without Fear and Beyond Reproach, who died here in 1524. I searched this mysterious warrior and his treasure all over the castle. I wish I knew his name, but I was not lucky. I will be luckier next time, I hope. So, my Sunday passed very quickly, and after a little exploration I resumed my way. I understood a very important lesson that day, that was that if you met a knight in the forest on a moonlight night, check where his word is pointing before running away as fast as you can.